Hello and welcome to Hixxy Studio. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this card. It uses two die sets from Jeanine's art from the Perfect Butterfly Flowers. So I've got the mandala circle set of dies here. So there's 5 dies in that one, and then I'm using the 4-in-1 corner, as it says there's 4 corner dies in there. Now the mandala dies, that there are 5. They can be used in a variety of combinations. For this particular card, I'm using this cuts around the edge. It doesn't cut in the middle. So if you just use this, you get a complete mat. So we're going to use it with this circle die there to create our border here. And then I'm also going to use this inner mandala die. This one cuts both on the outside and the inside, a really lovely tiny little scallop on the inside, and then you've got another little circle die there. If you use this with this, you end up with a really nice thin sort of scalloped frame. So we're going to use those, and we're going to cut those out of blue card. Just keeping it really simple. Just with this die, just make sure you've got it up the right way. If you get it in the light, you can see which side is the cutting side. And we're going to put this one in the middle, just so that we're not wasting any more card than we need to. Let's try and make sure that that's straight there and there, and then a little bit of tape on. But before I tape that down, I'm going to show you, we're going to use this one of the corners, because if you can see, this actually is very similar, if not exactly the same, almost the same as this. So we're using this to create the sort of the larger mandala, and we're using this one for the smaller inner one. Stick that down, and then I'm going to take this one and grab my scissors, and I don't need any more than that for there. And then I'm going to cut this piece of card because you don't need to put that in there. Grab my plate for my machine, and I'm going to run this through, see how we do on a first pass as to how well it cuts. I've got a piece of card in there just as a shim. I have check out our YouTube channel. You will see that I've got another card on there that uses just the corners, and I've got another card on there that uses just the mandala dies on their own. So have a look at those. Let's see how we've done. That's okay. The outer of that's okay. I'm not convinced that that in the middle is. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put it back on, and I'm going to put a bit more up there. I'm going to put an extra shim in there. We'll see how that. All right. Oh, I missed the bin, but I'll pick it up later. Bring that out. Have a look now and see how we've done. Whoops! There goes my. Now that looks better. I'm going to just grab my pokey tool, and those bits in the middle are coming out, so that's okay. That's good. That over to side, corner die out. So you only need 4 of those, and I've already cut the other 3, so to save time, not to waste time, to save time. So yes, you need to cut that out 4 times to create the complete mat. So we have magnetic in just to put things back on. We have our out of order die here. Lots and lots of little bits that come out of this. So just make a little bit of a mess. There we go, that's the die. Sorry, the die cut. Get rid of all the bits. I don't get caught up in anything else. See, that's mostly out. We'll clean that in a minute. And then the smaller inner one. You see, if you layer them in particular ways, you could have all sorts of kinds of frames and borders to use. Run the brush over this one. And off. See if we can get the out. Release point. There we go. That one out. And there. Okay, and again I'll clean that die a little bit. So we have all the bits that we need cut. To look at some. This is really quite straightforward card. It looks really effective. Could be used for all sorts of occasions. So I have. That's it there. They're in there. I was thinking, oh, where are the rest of my corners? So I have a base card. I can see I've got lots of pencil marks on all my bits of card in here. So and then I've used got mats and layers, basically the same colour card, the same navy card, and the same light blue card. Like so. Navy one. And then light blue. And then my white. I've got that up the right way. There we go. So next thing is to put this on. So I'm going to just get of paper and that there, and get some glue on the back of this. So I'm going to, once I get my glue going, and there we go. I'm going to go all the way around. Whoops, she says all the way around circle. So we've got that edge. It's got glue on it, and then kind of around these bits, up to the top and round. It'll take a bit more time when you're doing it at home. Like so. And then we've got the card up the right way, and then this is going to go on like that. Just a bit of paper give it a good press down. Now, I would suggest that you take the time, because I made a little bit of a when I did this first, I made a little bit of an error, and I ended up having to take some of it off because I hadn't taken enough time to place it. So that does need to come down. A little bit more maybe. I think pretty much these flowers just touch the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little dot there, and fingers crossed all will be well. So I'm just going to get some glue around here. I'm going to move it away from there because I was moving it over and away from blue, and it was messing with my eyes. Okay, so I've got a nice little fly come to play. Maybe he'll buzz off in a minute. There's one. Now I've set that down, we're just going to have to go with it, whether it's quite right or not. I think it is. I think we've got it. I'm going to take a little bit of time to position it. So fingers crossed that I haven't made a mess of it. And then two more. Once this is together, you'll be able to see how similar it is to the little mandala, and why they work so well together. Could have done with it being just a little bit more over, but I'll live with it. I can live with it. Putting the glue on the last corner. And that's going to slot in there. Then this one is going to sit on there. So you can see you've got these kind of arch bits there. You've got the scallop flowers, so you can see, and that even there when it's together, you've got like that flowery bit in the middle, so you can see, it really does work together, these two die sets. I just got a little bit there. It's annoying me. There we go. Gone. Right, let's get some glue on this one now. Okay, so that's going to sit in the middle like there. And then all that remains is I've got a bow to sit in the middle. Quite often I have a bow in the corner, and just recently there's a few cards that I've just thought, I'm putting it right slap bang in the middle. Right, a bit of glue gel in the middle there. And that sits there, and then glue gel on the back of the sentiment. The sentiment is Julie Hickey Everyday Sentiments. And then the last thing is just I've got 3 little pearls. I'm going to sit down the middle of the back. Oh, come on, you want to stick a little bit. Oh. And one more. Oh dear. No, we need a bit more glue, I think. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Not going very well. Right. Oh dear. One of the most simplest things that should have been on the card, and I'm the one I'm making the most. Oh, okay. Right, and stop there before I make any more. So, really, really simple card. I've just used 2 very contrasting blues against the white. I used from the Perfect Butterfly Flowers mandala circles. I've used the outer decorative die and the larger circle to create the frame. And I used the smaller inner mandala to create that middle part. And then I used from the same collection, the 4-in-1 corner die set. And I used this one here that coordinates with the little mandala to create that slightly bigger map. And that's all there was to that one. Have a look on the channel, check out the other videos that are there, including other ones using this particular collection. And hopefully you'll find something that inspires you. Thank you for joining me.